It's Monday, the 15th of August, 2016. Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to today's United Kingdom talk. It's all going on at the Olympics, isn't it? Aren't we doing very well? Now, was it right I heard on the news last night that we were now second in the league table of medals in front of China? I find that very difficult to believe, but apparently, I'm sure I heard that on the radio. I should have checked, but oh, hang on, perhaps I can check. Is it medals table Olympics? I'm trying to work it out. We are! My God! Can you believe that? Okay, so we are second behind the United States. The United States has 26 gold, 21 silver, 22 bronze, which is a total of 69. We have 15 gold, 16 silver, 7 bronze, which is a total of 38. Oh, I don't understand that. Then it says China, 15 gold, 13 silver, 17 bronze with 45. So how are we second then? That don't make sense, does it? We got 16 gold. No, 15 gold. The Chinese got 15 gold. We got 16 silver. The Chinese got 13 silver. But then we got 7 bronze. One of those was that little Tom Daley, wasn't it? And they've got 17 bronze, which gives us a total of 38, but the Chinese 45, and yet we're second on the list. I don't understand that. Do you? Someone can't do maths. Or perhaps you can explain that too. How does that all work? Don't start using formulas or trigonometry or anything like that, or algebra. A2 plus 3ms. No, we can't do any of that. No, thank you. But anyway, how wonderful. I couldn't believe it's Saturday. I'm not a sports fan. I don't watch the Olympics, but I watch the news. And there was Mo Farah running away. Bless his little heart. I thought there was a bus. I thought he was trying to catch a bus or something. There he is, running away. And I thought, oh yeah, he's going to do it. And then he tripped over. I thought, oh, it's all over. Not only did he trip over, he then got up, continued, and won the race. How the hell did he do that? That man is not normal. He is a superhuman. Mo Farah wins again. Such long legs. Long legs. At least he's not a spider. I don't like spiders, dear. We have arachnophobia. Everyone that watches this programme has got arachnophobia. We don't like the spiders. I tell you what, Sarita in particular doesn't like the spiders, do you, Sarita? Can I recommend something for you to watch, Sarita? You will die laughing, probably. You will absolutely die laughing. And that is Doctor Who, Planet of the Spiders. And it was a Doctor Who made in the 70s with my favourite Doctor Who, John Pertwee, okay? And they are the most unrealistic spiders you have ever seen in your life. And it's just hilarious. I've watched that so many times and I laugh and I laugh and I laugh. If I remember, there's a particular part of it that is supposed to be all scary. And there's this massive spider in a cave with blue crystals. And what it is, this spider has surrounded itself with these particular blue crystals, and she's got one missing. And the Doctor has the last one. And this spider is desperate to get, and she talks. Of course she talks. And this spider is desperate to get hold of that last blue crystal. Just give me the blue crystal. I must have the blue crystal. Give it to me. And the Doctor says, no, it's not a good idea. You'll create a circuit and it will destroy. I must have the blue crystal. And then she takes the blue crystal and dies. And she goes, what's happening to me? No, first of all, she goes, I am complete. I am all power. Praise to me, bow down to me. And then it all changed. What is happening? Help me. You've got to look that up, Sarita. I will look up the particular scene of that bit where the spider's in the in the cave. I'll try and post that on your wall. Let me just make a note of that. Doctor Who crystal. and I shall post that on your wall, or on your wall, my darling. Okay. Back to the Olympics. Yes, and then there was Ursain Bolt. Now I always think it's Ursula. I think I've got something. It's Ursane Bolt. Is it the same person that was in The Little Mermaid? Ba 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 ba. Under the sea, under the sea, crustaceans and things like that, and poor unfortunate souls in pain. In it, I might do that one tonight at the karaoke. Poor unfortunate souls. Ursane Bolt, isn't it? Ursane, the man. Whoosh, another one. Whoosh, Mo Farah. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. No one can beat them. 3 consecutive gold medals for running the 100 metres. And he didn't trip up. Oh, Ursula. Ursain, isn't it? It's not Ursula. He was not in The Little Mermaid. I'd like to have been in The Little Mermaid. So it's all going on at the Olympics. We're doing very, very well. And there was this bloke on the radio last night who said that we spent so many millions training these athletes to win for us. And then he comes out with it, is it worth it? Is it worth it to spend so many millions training these people to win the athletics and things like that at the Olympics for us? Of course it is. What a thing to say. Is it worth it? Quite apart from winning for us. These are young people who want to get somewhere. It's the only way it's going to happen, that they are sponsored, I suppose, by the National Lottery. I think the National Lottery give them a load of money. And I don't know where else it comes from. Maybe some sort of government thing or raising money. But I think that the government or the lottery chooses which events. And there are certain events that they don't support. So people that want to do those have to get the money from themselves, from friends, family, charity events. You know, I suppose they do little charity events and things like that and get the money like that. But, you know, is it worth it spending millions of people sending them abroad to win medals for us? Of course it is. How unpatriotic can you get? Another one. A lot of those people on LBC are completely and utterly unpatriotic. They really are. I don't know what's wrong with them sometimes. So, of course, what do you think? Is it worth it? Spending millions of pounds, sending people abroad so that they can win medals? Don't forget, it's not just winning medals for us. You're doing something for those young people as well who really want to do that. You know, when you see them standing there, okay, they don't all win. You know, not everyone can win. But they stand there on those little podiums. They're little pretty faces. The girls and the boys, and they're like 20 years old, and they've won something, and it just, oh, wow. I mean, what a feeling that must be. What a feeling that must be. I mean, I did win the Granada bingo once a few years ago in Clapham Junction, about 30, maybe 32 years ago, something like that, maybe a bit more than that. 1 minute, 18, 28, about 35 years ago, I won the Clapham Granada bingo, £50. Ding! Oh my God, it was so exciting. And everyone around me hated me. They did. Oh, you hear? They all start tutting. They all start tutting. If you win the bingo, they hate it. Oh, don't think people are happy for you. No, they hate you because you won and they didn't. 50 quid. I can't even remember what I did with that. Hello to Mary this morning. Mary had a barbecue. Yes. Oh, by the way, if my sister is watching this, okay, at the end, it's her birthday tomorrow. Oh, God, she's old. My God, she's old. She is actually a couple of years younger than me, believe it or not. But if you were to look at her, you would think she looks so much older. You're really old. It's her birthday tomorrow, and I've got her a gift. I'm going to show it to you right at the very end of the show. I've got to show it to you today because I'm going to post it off so it gets actual DHL, the International Network. We DHL these things because it's very quick and they're all signed for. And the parcel is never damaged. Do you know what I mean? You know when sometimes you get something through the post and the parcel's been a bit damaged. It doesn't seem to happen with DHL. They give you a lovely bright yellow box. It's ever so pretty. Very, very efficient. But it does take about 20 minutes to post something. Oh, my God. You have endless forms to fill in and identities and all this business. And then you hand over your cash and off it goes. It will definitely arrive tomorrow morning. You see, that's why I send it like that. And it's generally cheaper. it's generally cheaper to send something large through DHL. Funny, isn't it? So I'll show you that right at the end of the show. And don't worry, sis, in the unlikely event that you are watching today's transmission coming to you from Royal Berkshire, in the unlikely event, I will warn you just before I'm going to show it, and then you must promise me to stop watching. My sister will keep her promises, so that's that. Yes, so Mary had a barbecue yesterday, which she invited me to. You know Mary, that's non-Irish Mary from Ireland, who regularly attends karaoke sessions and sings to us all, usually about her pussy or something like that, a little pussy cat. That does make appearances now on the karaoke show, boys and girls. Oh, talking to karaoke shows, if you're looking for last night's one, I'm afraid it's gone. Seems to have been a copyright issue with one of the songs. And occasionally, Facebook take the videos. I'm not in trouble, we don't get in trouble or anything, but Facebook takes the video down, and you just have to accept that. So I'm afraid last night's video is not on there, which is a great shame because there were damn good singers last night. Damn good singers last night, okay? Yes, Mary had a barbecue yesterday, which she invited me to. I don't know what sort of dead animals were being cooked over that thing. I've probably got an elephant. I've actually had an elephant, you know, just turning on that thing. I did have a look at the pictures, Mary, of your buffalo, of your barbecue yesterday. Some good friends I saw there. We saw Ian Sharp, yes, from karaoke fame. We saw DJ Chris from karaoke fame. We saw the lovely Ice. Oh yes, all enjoying barbecue there. And I was looking underneath that rotisserie thing. where you cook the things, you know. Mary doesn't do anything by halves. Oh no, there would have been like a buffalo on there, you know, turning it, buffalo going round on there. Not my sort of thing, eating dead animals, as you know, dear. I am vegetarian. I mean, had you put a little corn on the cob or something and gently, you know, that I might have been interested in that, or maybe a nice baked potato, or even a roast carrot. Have you ever had roast carrots? Oh, they're delicious. Put them in the oven, put them on a tray, a little bit of oil over. Lovely. Yum, yum, yum. No, dead animals going round and round. I had wondered what you were cooking, Mary. Quite honestly, because underneath your rotisserie thing, I don't know what that's called, that rotisserie thing, I did see a charred harmonica underneath there, and I wondered who you'd been cooking. There was definitely a harmonica underneath there. Dear me, Mary, what have you been cooking? Yesterday, a little bit of a disaster in the garden yesterday, boys and girls. I wanted to trim down my holly bush. I've got two. There's one on the back fence, which is massive, and there's one against the house, which is not so massive. But I keep it down because once it gets so hard, it starts going up the window, you see. And I've cut it and I thought, oh, it doesn't look very straight. And then I'm trying to do it, and I realised it wasn't straight because it was a big, thick, not branch, you know, coming out of the ground. Stem? What do you call it? A trunk. Big, excuse me. Big, thick trunk coming out of the ground. So I thought, oh, well, I'll saw that a bit. Oh, well, so I sawed this thing, you know, and then I cut it a bit more and it still wasn't straight. And now there's a bit missing because I've sawed that. Okay, well, I'll take it down a little bit further. So I've tried to go down that bit where and then there's another bit. And I thought, oh, God. So I've sawed that and I completely and utterly messed it up. I completely and utterly messed that holly bush up. And in the end, and this thing must be 20 years old. In the end, I went down to ground level and just took the whole thing down. That was it. Goodbye, holly bush. Which is a bit disappointing. It did look nice, but I just couldn't straighten it. I'm not very good at doing straight. Actually, my hedge around the garden, it's a bit like that, you know. It kind of goes like that. And I can't get that bit there again is because there's a thick stem. And I've often thought about cutting it, and then I think, oh, I might have a hole in it, just like I ruined the holly bush yesterday. And I did have a garden around once, and he said, what do you want me to do? I said, well, can you cut the edge? He said, oh, it doesn't look too bad to me. And I said, well, I can't get it straight. And he said, well, neither can we, but we'll have a go. And I just employed him, paid him good money, £25 I paid for that, dear. £25. So that's the holly bush. And I also cleaned round the back of the fence. I opened the back gate, and round the back it's all brambles. So I cut that back a bit, because if you don't cut it back, it just grows ever so high, dear. Very, very high. Now, are you a cat lover? Birthdays are coming up in a second. Are you a cat lover? Look at this. Huddersfield Station cat. Felix. Look at that. Thank you, Johnny Key, for the story. What a nice cat. But he don't look very happy, does he? You can tell when cats are a little bit pissed off. Look at the eyes, dear. The eyes. Look at the eyes, the eyes, the eyes, the eyes. Look. And it says, a railway station cat is taking part in a 5,000 kilometre... I mean, what? It's all in foreign, dear. 5K... 5... Oh, it's 5 kilometres, is it? Not 5... See, 5K, what does that mean? What's that mean? What's that in miles? I don't know what a K is. 5K. Can we have it in English? Not in foreign. K. How many miles is that, dear? The Americans won't know either. Why do we have to keep adopting these stupid metric things? A railway station cat is taking part in a 5K fun run to raise money for a children's charity. Felix the cat, who shot to fame when he was named Huddersfield Station's senior pest controller, will take on the challenge in support of Fairy Bricks. I like that. Fairy Bricks. Her progress will be monitored via a GPS tracker in her collar, allowing people to follow her movements online. She has already raised more than £2,500 in charity, which, notice, £2,500, you see. Not euros, dear. Not euros. Pounds. English. English. Not foreign. English pounds, not euros. Now, all we need to do now is have the distance in English as well, please. Which supplies Lego kits to children... Oh, my paper's falling down. In hospital. That's a good thing, isn't it? Dozens of people have wished Felix good luck in her challenge on a Facebook page set up in her name, which is Poor Olympic Challenge. Poor Olympic Challenge. And have a look at the very angry-looking Felix. I like Lego stuff. Do you like Lego? Eh? I like Lego. I was in Bentals. When I was in Bentals the other day, choosing my bed, I did notice their toy shop seems to have got very big suddenly, their toy department. And they had, and I thought it would look wonderful behind here, they had this turning Ferris wheel, which, you know, had been made. I don't know if it was Lego, but it was something that you would buy the box and you'd have to put it together yourself. And I thought, I wonder how much that is. You know, I could have that turning quietly behind me. A nice large Ferris wheel. We need a little bit more movement at the back, don't you think? Some more movement. Perhaps a rotating Barry Manilow. That would be quite nice, wouldn't it? Rotating Barry Manilow. We need some more movement. Anyway, I looked at the price. £199 it was, dear. 100. Now, I love talking to you. I love sitting here doing this show, but £200 for a revolving Ferris wheel. God, could I get a revolving globe? That would be nice. Oh, that would please Ray Reynolds and Alex Burrows, because we are television ident fans, aren't we? Yes, we are television ident fans. How about I'm going to have a look for one. Revolving globe. And it needs to light up, doesn't it? Revolving... illuminated, there's a fantastic one. Revolving illuminated globe. That would look lovely just there. Just there, wouldn't it? That's what we need, a revolving illuminated globe. We got an anniversary today, boys and girls. Mr. and Mrs. Lake anniversary today. Happy anniversary to you. We don't usually do these, do we? Are you ready? Mr. and Mrs. Lake. Go, Bernie. Tell me I may always dance the anniversary waltz with you. Tell me this is real romance, an anniversary dream come true. Let this be the anthem to our future years, to millions of smiles and a few little tears. May I always listen to the anniversary waltz with you, Bernie Lake, and her husband Mr. and Mrs. Lake, happy anniversary to you today. 46 years. Fantastic. Happy anniversary to you both. And birthday time, boys and girls. I'm going to show you my sister's present at the end of the birthdays, okay? Happy birthday today, 49. You don't... How have you managed to look still young like that? Kevin Webster, 49, regular correspondent, and he loves the karaoke shows. So, yeah, happy birthday to you today, Kevin. Rose Garden, karaoke extraordinary... Not a karaoke, drag queen extraordinary. 39? 39? Oh, come on, Rose. 39, are you sure, dear? I don't think so. I don't think so. Come on, Rose, you're not 39 today, dear. If you, all right, if you say so, who are we to disagree? Happy birthday, Rose. Happy birthday today to Gemma Tuck, 31 years old today. Happy birthday, Gemma. Manlio Pomponi in Italia. We're very international today, dear. Ciao, Bella. Happy birthday, Marianna. Manlio in Italia. Ciao, Bella. Happy birthday, Gary McFly. 28 today. Looking very good, Gary. Suzie Kruger, who once pulled me out of the queue while I was waiting to go to trade. Oh, didn't you? Dragged me round the front so I didn't have to queue up because I was a DJ at the time. But I never felt I should push the front. I always queued up to get into this club that I went at every Saturday. And Suzie pulled me out a couple of times, actually. So thank you, Suzie. Happy birthday, darling. And happy birthday today to Marianna. Now, are you the girl in Australia? Yes, you are. Oh, look, in Australia. Marianna, I haven't seen you for ages, and I had dinner at your house once, didn't I? Happy birthday to you all, boys and girls. Here comes the song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, you lovely people. Happy birthday to you. All right, have a lovely day, boys and girls. Now, I'm going to show you my sister's present that I've got her for tomorrow for her birthday. Sharon, if you're watching, please stop watching now. Okay? Hopefully she would have hit the stop or back button there. Okay, so this is what I've got her. I went to Bentall's the other day. Look, comes in a nice carrier bag, and it's basically a little bag. There we are. Do you like? You like? For my sister on her birthday, look. Yes, and I thought, oh, what's this in here? Oh, it's a strap. It's a strap. She can hit her husband with that when he's a bad boy. They do. I think they do that. I shouldn't tell you. I think they do that sort of thing. I think so. So there's my sister's birthday present. And I thought, downstairs I've got a massive plastic spider. And I'm going to put that in the bag. And send it off to her. Hopefully we'll get a video. So happy birthday, sis, for tomorrow. Hopefully she won't have seen it. Who's it made by? Claudia Canova. Apparently it's a good make. That's what the lady in the shop said anyway, from Bentall's. Anyway, that's it today. Got a black tie on today. There is a little story behind that. Today, I've just literally, before I started doing the show today, I heard that someone had died. Most people don't know this. I was adopted many years ago. I don't remember being adopted. So I was told at a very early age, which is fine, actually. My mother and father died a long time ago. I consider them my mother and father. However, I have a birth mother as well. And literally, before I started the show, a minute before I was about to record, I just got a phone call. She's had cancer for some while now. Not a massively long time, but that unfortunately took her last night. Her name was Mary. So that was my birth mother, Mary, who died last night. So I'd like to dedicate this programme today to her. All right, it's Monday night, so have a lovely day today. I'm doing karaoke tonight at Central Station in Wharfdale Road, King's Cross. That starts at 8 o'clock and finishes at 11:30. All right, 8 till 11:30, and it's cheap drinks as well. So there we are, and dedicating this show today to Mary. Have a nice Monday, and thanks for watching. Cheerio now.